Greetings, YouTube. The Doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And it is new side quest Wednesday. And we've got a new side quest. It is officially the beginning of the month for Kabam and Marvel Contest of Champions. So we've got all new content, and that new content is going to be the side quest Summoner Declassified. So we've got a picture of, it looks like the Beast there, and this is week 1 Mad Science. So we're going to talk about how to get through that, what champions I'm going to use, the special objectives, the special quests, all of that stuff. But first, be prepared to stay tuned. All right, let's get into it, but before we do that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or comment. Don't forget to share this video, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. All right, so we've got the side quest here. Essentially, this is a pretty easy thing. You are going to go in. I'm going to do threat level 5. There's no key to get in here. You just go in. Just begin quest. This is the team I'm going to be using, which is Vox, Null, and Count Nefari. I'm going to explain why I'm using those. I think we got this here. So there's Summoner Declassified. You only have until June 5th. They're doing this by weeks. There is a special solo event and a special objective, and there, of course, is a limited time crystal. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna hit begin quest. I'm not gonna do the quest because you can't see these, but here are the rewards that are here. There are some 7-star hero crystal shards. There are some Phoenix Feather crystal shards. There are some more 7-star hero crystal shards. And that is basically it. And we're going to get this every week. I think that those rewards will be gone once we go in here and do it. Now, there is a special objective called Ruiner 1. Defeat Red Hulk with a hashtag Saga tagged champion in the Summoner Declassified Week 1 side quest on threat level 5, and that is worth 27,000 Mysterium. Currently, I am sitting at 4,750 Mysterium, so I am okay with getting that Mysterium, and we will be using Vox to try and solo him. Vox is a Saga champion. In addition, there is a event. Solo event called Grounded. It's up here at the top. And it just says defeat champions with the Thunderbolts tag to earn points, get bonus points for using hashtag Saga tagged champion. I don't know why they say hashtag Saga tagged champions. It's just hashtag Saga. So how do you get the points? You defeat the tag champs, which are Thunderbolts. And you don't have to do it in the side quest. You just do it. It just says defeat champions with the hashtag Thunderbolts. That's it. So you can defeat the tag champs. You get a point. You can defeat the tag champs using a hashtag Saga tag champ. So pretty straightforward. You get more points if you use a Saga champ. And what do we get out of this? At 8 points, we get 3,500 Tier 4 Alpha Catalyst Fragments. At 16 points, we're going to get 27,000 Mysterium, so watch that Mysterium. At 24 points, we're going to get some worthless 6-star Relic Crystal Shards and an Awakening Gem for 6 stars. And at 32 points, we're going to get Mysterium, and I think that's it. This is a 28-day event, and I'm going to bet that they're only going to let us go through 1 week at a time. And that is basically it. We've got another event going on. We're going to talk about that in a separate video. So let's get into this right here. And we're going to hit Begin Quest, and we're going to look at the opponents that we're going up against. So the first one we're going up against is this one, which is Abomination. It's just a regular old OG Abomination. He's got personal space regeneration. So whenever I'm close, the defender gains a regen buff, and staying far away from the defender causes the regens to eventually fall off. I'm going to be using Count Nefaria for this, and so I will get my own health. And I will steal health from him. Rich get richer. Whichever champion has more unique buffs gains 9% of a bar of power per second. So if he's gaining power, That's feeding into Count Nefaria. Combat Deja Vu Pro S. Don't care about that. They're going to gain some Pro S buffs. That's fine. And null gain every 15 seconds. The attacker is inflicted with a passive power lock and special lock for 6 seconds. If the attacker lands a special attack, the timer is reset. So we're going to be using a lot of special attack ones probably on him. The second is a Red Guardian. Red Guardian has Aggression Pro S, so every 2 seconds he's going to gain a Pro S passive, not a buff, because he can't gain buffs, increasing special attack damage by 50% per stack. When the defender is struck, remove a stack. So I'm going to be trying to get rid of those. We got Kinetic Transfer. Blocked attacks cause the defender to gain 10% power. If the blocked attack deals 0 damage, the amount is doubled. He does that thing. Adaptive Power Shield. The defender takes 90% reduced damage from all sources except for special attacks. So that's fine. But the kicker is Matador. We don't get power unless he uses a special, but his specials are pretty easy to get around. So we're going to have him use specials, and then we're just going to hit him probably with a special 2 and take him out. And lastly, we have the Rhino. This is before the boss. So we've got Achilles Heel. The defender takes 50% reduced damage from all sources except for special attacks, heavy attacks, and unblockable attacks. I don't know why that's in here because Assault Battery is in here. We've got Encroaching Root. Every 16 seconds, we get passively rooted unless we're performing a special attack when that timer goes off. We've got Assault Battery, which is one of my least favorite nodes. So there's a battery, takes no damage from any source and instead stores it in a damage battery. Whenever the defender is knocked down by a special attack, the battery is emptied and the defender immediately takes 200% of the damage stored. Whenever the attacker is knocked down, the battery is emptied and I take 100%. So that's why I don't like this at all. And then we've got the special attacks are passively unblockable. This ability is not affected by ability accuracy. So, as long as we don't get rooted, we should be fine. And lastly, the boss, which is this Red Hulk, Arc Overload. So at the start of the fight, and every 10 seconds, they get an armor up and a regen. So I could probably use Count Nefaria, but we need to beat him with a Saga champion. We've got Quick Spark. If the defender is not struck within 6 seconds, the attacker is inflicted with an Incinerate debuff. That is not good. We've got Electric Defense, and this is why I'm using Vox for this one. Each time the defender is struck while under the effect of an armor up, and they're going to be under the effect of an armor up because of Arc Overload, they will power burn the attacker for 18% of a bar of power. Power burn damage scales with each armor up as well as the defender's base attack. We've got Pick Me Up. Every 10 hits on their combo meter, I get a Innervation. When struck, I lose the Innervation buff gained from Pick Me Up and take a bunch of damage, which sucks for each buff that is removed. So we could take quite a bit of damage. And lastly, we've got Riot Buff at the start of the fight, and whenever the defender is struck with the first hit of a heavy, they gain an unblockable buff. Whenever they are knocked down by a special attack, they gain an unstoppable. So we have to watch that. Gaining one of these buffs removes the other one. So his special 1 and special 2 are pretty easy to get around, so we don't have to worry about that. So the reason I'm bringing Vox in for that fight in particular, and Vox's Saga, is right here. Vox's superhuman physiology grants them immunity to poison, power burn, power drain, power burn, power drain, power lock, and special lock. So we could probably, there is another champion in here that's doing special lock, and I think it's not this guy. I think it's maybe Matador, Adaptive Power Shield. Was it? Nope, I think, it's Null Gain right there. Is that it? Yeah, it's Null Gain. So I could use him there too because he's immune to poison, but we're going to use Nefaria. All right, let's get into it. And you're going to need to go the long way around on these so that you can actually get to the opponent. And I happen to have a whole bunch of these, so we're going to put one of those on. We're going to put one of these on because these are getting ready to expire. And we're going to put one of these on because these are getting ready to expire. And let's go. Okay. I'm not too worried about the poison coming out of this. So he's already gaining power. Ah, oh, look. And he hit me. Wow. Oh, man, I am taking a ton of damage. All right, we stopped taking damage. All right, we're going to hit him with this. This should maybe take care of him. Nah, there we go. 54,000 points. We were losing a lot of health from poison, and then that stabilized itself out quite a bit after we went into our ionic overcharge mode. Once we got into ionic overcharge, when he regenerates, we were getting a bunch of health. So I'm okay with that. All right, I don't think we're going to do that. Let me see what this guy gets here. Does he get any extra power? You got kinetic transfer power, adaptive power shield, Matador. I think we're going to use null on this one. And we'll try to get to, maybe we'll try to get to a special 3. I don't want to hit this guy too much into his shield. Oh, you suck. Come on. Come on. There he goes. I don't want to hit this guy's shield too much. Alright, we're going to hit him now. And he's going to take a bunch of damage because he only takes damage from... Yeah, he's done. Look at that. Instantly, just like that. Special 3. Just instantly gone. Easy peasy. Alright, there's a few things we got to watch out for this guy. So the assault battery is the big one, and the encroaching root with the unblockable specials is the other one, and we're going to have to use our own specials to get rid of the encroaching root. And then he takes, I don't know why they have that in here. I guess we're gonna find out if there's something in there, but we're gonna use I think we're gonna start with Count Nefaria, and then we're gonna see where we get from there. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, you suck, dude. Alright, he is going to take some damage. Oh, I shouldn't be doing that. There we go. Got him. Okay, he's going to take quite a bit of damage this time. Oh, get him, get him. Oh, that's saving me. That's saving me. Maybe, maybe. Nope. Oh. Oh. Boom, got him. That's not going to do it. Wow, we're going to do this one with our guy here. Count Nefaria with hit like 30% health. That was pretty good. That little evade he's got really saved us. That saved our bacon big time. All right, and then there's a few rules we gotta watch with this guy. So we're gonna do Vox for this one, and so we gotta watch. Really, we've got to watch this pick me up so that we don't get hit. And at the start of the fight, whenever the defender is struck with the first hit of a heavy, and at the start of fight, so we have to back up because this guy's going to be unblockable at the start of the fight, And then whenever the defender is struck with the first hit of a heavy, we're not going to do that. They gain an indefinite unblockable. And then if we knock them down with a special, which we are going to do, they're going to gain an unstoppable. Which is going to suck. That's going to suck. But we're going to get an energize, hopefully. And we're not going to have to worry about quick spark too much. So we're going to try and get as many degens on this guy as we can. So we got to back up and go forward right away. Got him. Hit this guy. I really want to get a special 3 off on this guy. All right, I don't really care about his regen right now. We're going to take care of that in a second here. And I don't want to hit him with the heavy. We're actually doing a lot of damage to him without even doing a special right now because I got so many buffs on. And I'm not getting hit with any electric defense stuff. Okay, nope, we can't do that. Nope, can't do that. Oh, he's going to take us out. Okay. Now we can do it. There we go. That's what I wanted. Right there. Now, yep. Look at that. Okay, yeah, that's the way to do it. You got to hit him with a heavy to get him to switch back to his unblockable from the unstoppable, and then you can move forward with that. So that wasn't too bad. That was all solos, no revives, nothing. So that's all very doable. So just remember, don't hit that guy with a heavy. You know, get all the way up as far as you can to a special 2 or special 3. Keep that unblockable on him. Bait out special 1s. We got everything. Bait out special 1s until you can hit that special 2 or special 3. Hit it. He's going to come in unstoppable. Let him come at you. You can block some of that. Let him do a heavy, and you can punish the heavy with a heavy, and then get him back into the unblockable stuff. All right, that is what I have for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will. Oh, I forgot. No, we forgot. There it is. Let's go ahead and claim that because we got that. Ruiner 1, we did that. I want to make sure I got that on video because we did do that with the Saga Champion. All right, that's what I got for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody